Good day, my dear grade 9 student. Sorry, ngayon lang tong video na to, natagalan. But shout out kay Homer na kinukulit ako for this video. So, this video serves as your reviewer for your second monthly examination tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow pala yung examination nyo sa math. Alright, so without further ado, let's start. Okay, so this one is writing rational exponents as radical expression and vice versa. If kailangan pa pong isimplify po natin. Alright, so we have this an example which is 16 1/2 raised to 1/2 and 27 raised to 1/3. But before that, dapat malaman ninyo na meron po tayong format na ipapalo para po mapunta po natin o ma-convert po natin siya into a into radical expression. So we have this one which is a raised to m over n equals to, pag inano na po natin siya, kinonvert na po natin siya into radical expression, magiging ganito po yung position niya. So, n, yung denominator na n dito, okay, will be the index pag nasa radical expression na po. Then, radical sign. Then, radicand, okay, so a will be the radicand, okay. So, yung a po, copy nyo lang po yung ang tawag dito, based na example po doon or given example doon sa rational exponent. And yung m po, which is your numerator, will be the power or exponent po nung radicand. Okay? So, let's have it and let's apply it para mas further explanation po. So, ilalagay ko lang po yan dyan. Okay? So, let's have the first one. So, we have 16 and 1/2. Take note po pala, na in the radical form po, pag n po ay equals to 0, hindi nyo na po kailangan i-write yung 2 as the index kasi automatic na po iyon na may 2 siya. Okay? Pero kung mas higher po kay 2, dapat po ilagay o isulat yung number. Okay? So, let's have the first one which is 16 raised to 1/2. So, since ang n natin is equals to 2, hindi na po natin siya ilalagay sa index. So, radical sign na po tayo. Then, copy the base which is 16 will be the radicand. Then, wala na po tayong i-erase. It is because 1 naman po yun. So, automatic may 1 na po dito sa 16. Then, pwede pa po natin siyang i-simplify. So, i-simplify lang po natin. Square root of 16 will be, very good, that is 4. So, the answer for this one is 4. Alright? Next, punta po tayo sa number 2. Alright. So, using this format, so we're going to have n. Ang n natin ay yung nasa denominator, so that is 3. That will be the index. Then, square root talaga, or radical sign. Copy the base, which is 27. Then, yung power or exponent of 27 is 1. So, since 1 po yan, no need to write it down. Okay, so ito na po yun. So, cube root of 27 ay meron pong cube root ang 27. So, ibig sabihin po, ano po yung number na pag minultiply natin ng 3 beses, 27 po yung sagot. So, that is, very good. That is 3. Because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So, the cube root of 27 is 3. Kung bakit po, 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. Kaya po siya, si 3 po ang cube root ni 27. Alright, so naintindihan po ba? So let's have another example, more example. Alright, so taas ko lang ng konti. Medyo hindi pa ako sanay. Alright. So, we have this one. Okay, so we have 5 raised to 7 over 9. So, we have using yung format na meron tayo. So, we have n, which is the denominator, will be the index, which is 9. Radical sign. Okay. copy the base, which is 5, and yung power po, which is the numerator, will serve the exponent of the radical. So, ito na po. Wala na pong pwedeng i-simplify dyan. Okay? So, kung wala na po, ayan na po yung tamang sagot. So, that will be the final answer. Last but not the least, for rational exponent and radical expression. So, we have this one. So, x minus y raised to 4 over 5. So, index natin will be the denominator, then radical sign, copy the base which is x minus y, then raised to 4. So, in this case po, ito na po yung final answer when we convert rational exponent to radical expression. So, right now po, let's have an example naman po, vice versa naman po. Kung radical expression naman po siya, paano naman po siya gagawing rational exponent? So, tataas ko lang po ng konti. Alright. Ayan, so nakikita naman po, di ba? Yung ano lang ang hindi, ayan. So, medyo pagpasensyahan nyo na ako. Alright, so this one is the radical expression po to rational exponent. So, kung mapapansin nyo, baliktad lang nung ginawa natin sa una. Okay? So, we have this one. Okay, meron po tayong formula. So, kabaliktaran lang po nung ginawa natin sa rational exponent to radical expression. So, we have n radical sign a raised to m, where you're going to copy the a, okay? Then your index will be your denominator, and your power or your exponent doon sa radical sa loob po will be your numerator. So let's have an example for further explanation. So we have this one. So copy natin yung a. So ang a natin is 144. So 144. Then pag wala po kayo nakitang number dito, automatic po 2 po yan. Ha? Invisible nga po si 2. Tapos wala rin tayong nakitang number dito. So that will be 1. So our exponent or our numerator will be 1 over. Dito po, pag invisible, that is 2. So we have 144 raised to 1/2. Okay? Next, number 2 po. So, we have this one, square root of b raised to 5th power. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin, copy the a, which is b. Okay, so magiging b. Next is, power will be the numerator over, since wala po kayong makita, automatic po 2 po yan. So, the answer for this one is b raised to 5 over 2. So, ayun po ha, paano siya i-convert. And last 2, okay, for our, ngayon natin. So, we have this one, which is 16, copy 16. Tapos po, yung power sa loob over yung index sa labas. So, this one is the answer. And last, copy a squared minus 1, parenthesis. Then, yung power po sa loob. Okay, so we have 5 over yung index po, 6. So this is how to convert or to rewrite rational exponent as radical expression and vice versa. So that's it po. Next, punta po tayo dito sa simplify. Ayan. So simplify or adding and subtracting radical expression. So we have an example which is 3, square root of 6, square root talaga, minus 4 radical sign of 6. So, kung mapapansin nyo, parehas po sila ng term. Okay? So, kung parehas po sila ng terms, pwede po natin siyang i-operate. So, since ang operation po natin is negative or minus, so, isusubtract lang po natin yung number sa labas. Okay? Then, copy po yung radical sign niya. Tapos, yung number po na nasa loob. Okay? So, we have 3 minus 4 That is negative 1. So then again, pag negative 1 or 1 po ang sagot, no need to write it sa labas. Okay? So copy nyo na lang po, magiging negative square root of 6. Ayan po yung sagot sa number 1. Then we have number 2. Okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, parehas na naman po silang ng terms, which is square root of 7. So gagawin lang po natin negative 3 plus 4. So, yun lang po yung i-add natin. Okay? Hindi na po i-add yung nasa loob na number. Copy nyo lang po. Okay? So, we have negative 3 plus, sige, sulat ko na ha, square root of 7. So, we have negative 3 plus 4. So, since magkaiba sila ng sign, so we're going to subtract, then copy the sign of the greater number. So, that is 1. So, then again, pag 1 po ang sagot, no need to write it down. So, ang sagot na lang po will be square root of 7. Okay? So, that's it. That's it. Handout, miss. Next is 3 and 4. So, we have, parehas na naman po sila, kung mapapansin nyo. So, just perform lang po kung anong operation ang ginagamit. So, this one is negative 11 square root of 21. So, since parehas po sila ng sign, okay, add lang po natin yan din copy the sign. So, negative 22 square root of 21. Okay? So, yun na po. Wala na po tayo isi-simplify dyan. Dahil parehas naman po sila ng sign. Next, negative 9 plus 10 square root of 15. So, magkaiba po sila ng sign. Minus po natin, then copy the sign of the greater number. So, that is 1. Tapos, di na po natin susulat yung 1. That is square root of 50. So, that's how po to add or subtract radical expression. So, let's have another example. Parehas na naman po sila. Mapapansin ninyo. So, negative 10 plus 12 square root of 7. Yung nasa labas lang po yung i-perform natin, ha? Copy lang po yung term na parehas sila. Kaya hindi ko po ina-add yung mga number sa loob. Okay, so we have negative 10 plus 12. So, we have, magkaiba sila. So, minus tayo. So, 2 square root of 7. So, ayan po yung magiging sagot. Next is negative 3, negative 4. Square root of 17. So, parehas po sila ng sign. So, we're going to add, then copy the sign of the greater. Copy the sign. So, we have 3 plus 4. So, that is 7 square root of 17. Ayan po. So, ayan. So, pupunta na kasi tayo sa pinaka, medyo maano pa. So, this one, parehas pa rin naman sila ng terms. So, we have negative 10 minus 11 square root of 11 pala. Sorry. Okay, so negative. So, parehas sila negative. So, add natin 21 square root of 11. So, ito po ay magiging sagot for that equation. So, number 8. Ito po, kung mapapansin niyo po, magkaiba po sila ng loob. Okay, so magkaiba po sila ng loob. So, ang gagawin natin, i-factor out po natin tong isa para magkaparehas na po sila. So, ano po ang factor ni 27 na kung saan meron po siyang perfect square na isa at yung isa ay hindi. So, that is very good. So, 3 times 9. 9 is a perfect square. 3 is not. So, pwede ba natin isulat na square root of 3 and square root of 9. That is the product rule. So, magkakaroon po tayo ng ganito. So, 3 plus 3 square root of 9 muna. Multiply by square root of 3. So, pinagbaliktad ko lang po. Huwag po kayo masyadong makonfuse. Pinagbaliktad ko lang po yan. Okay, then, si square root of 9 po, labas na natin. So, 2 square root of 3 plus, ano po ang square root ng 9. So, very good. That is 3. Mumultiply lang po natin yan. Tapos, square root of 3. So, we have here. Wala na akong space. Kasi may susunod pa. Okay. So, we have here. So, we have negative 2 square root of 3 plus 3 times 3. That is 9 square root of 3. Tapos, kung mapapansin nyo po, parehas na po sila ng dito pala. Sorry po. So, kung mapapansin nyo po, marehas na po sila ng terms. So, pwede na po tayong mag-perform. So, negative 2, positive 9, square root of 3. So, negative 2 plus 9. So, magkaiba po sila ng sign. We're going to subtract. That is 7 square root of 3. So, ayan po yung magiging sagot. Next. Okay, next po. We have this one, which is 2 square root of 6. Tapos, we have 2 square root of 24. So, we're going to think factors po na pwedeng i-simplify ano talaga yun, kay 6 pati kay 24. Meron po ba? 3 times 2 lang ang naalala ko dito. Pero pwede itong 4 times 6 para parehas na sila. Okay? So, we have 2 square root of 6 minus 2. 24 will be 6 times 4. Ayan. Tapos, pwede natin itong paghiwalayin, which is square root of 6 multiplied by square root of 4. Then, copy nyo lang po. Okay? So, labas lang natin si square root of 4. So, square root of 4 is 2. So, 2, labas lang natin ng 2. Ayun po yun. Tapos, square root of 6. Okay? Next will be, parang paliit na ng paliit ang sulat ko, miss. 2 square root of 6 minus 2 times 2, that is 4, and square root of 6. Tapos kung mapapansin nyo po, parehas na po sila ng terms. So, pwede na po tayong mag-subtract. So, subtract lang po natin yan. So, 2 minus 4, that is negative 2 square root of 6. Kaya yan po yung magiging sagot. Next, 2 square root of 6 plus 3 square root of 54. So, mag-aano po tayo ng number na pwede po dito, Dito, kay 54. Meron po bang factor si 54 na pwedeng kay 6? So, 6 times 9. Very good. So, plus 3. So, 6 times 9. So, pwede po natin yang i-ganto. So, square root of 9 multiplied by square root of 6. Huwag po kayong ma-confuse ha. Ang ginawa ko lang po, pinaghiwalay ko lang po yan. Tinuro ko po yan sa inyo sa product rule. Okay? Equals to, copy nyo lang po. Tapos, labas lang po natin yung square root of 9 dito. So, 3 times 3, that is the square root of 9. Then, ang natira po ay square root of 6. So, we have this one, which is 2 square root of 6. 3 times 3, 9 square root of 6. So, parehas na po sila ng terms. So, we have 2 plus 9. So, that is 11 square root of 6. Kaya po, ayan po yung magiging sagot. Alright. Okay. Next, last 2 po. Ito na, last na. Okay, so we have this one. So, negative 12 plus 3 square root of 3. So, ang gagawin lang po natin dito, hanap lang tayo ng factors ni 12. That is 4 times 3 plus 3 square root of 3. Labas lang po natin si 4 kasi pwede po siya na, o perfect square po siya. So, negative 2. Ang square root po ni 4 is 2. Kaya po lumabas siya. Then, ang natira ay si 3. Plus 3 square root of 3. So, gagawin po natin, add lang natin, negative 2 plus 3. So, magkaiba sila ng sign, minus po natin. 1 lang po ang sagot, so that is, no need to write 1 here. So, square root of 3 na po. Next is 3, square root of 3, minus. Hanap lang po tayo ng factors ni 27. That is 9 times 3. Okay, labas lang po natin ang perfect square na number. So, that is 3 square root of 3. So, 3 minus 3, 0. So, the answer is 0. So, ganun po ang kakalabasan o ganyan po kung paano mag-solve o mag-add or subtract po. Then again, paano po kung magkakaroon tayo ng ganitong example? Kunyari, 13. Okay? So, we have, pagsamahin ko lang ang merong parehas. Wait lang. Okay, so, kunyari, meron tayong 3 square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 3 plus, ano ba? Ito, plus 2 square root of 6. Hindi, 2 na lang to. Okay? And plus 9 square root of 2. Ayan ha. So, magkaiba po sila ng terms. So, yun lang pong parehas. Oh, sorry. Yung parehas lang po na terms, yun lang po yung i-add natin. So, this one, parehas. Ito po parehas. Tapos ito magkaparehas. So, magkaiba po yan ha. So, add lang po natin yan. So, we have 1. Then again, square root of 3 lang po yan. Plus 2 plus 9. So, that is 11 square root of 2. So, dalawa po yung magiging sagot na 10. Dalawang term. Kasi po magkaiba po sila ng term. We have square root of 3 and square root of 2. Then again, hindi po yung pinag-aada. Hindi po ang final answer niyan ay ganito. Can't be po. Okay? Hindi po pwedeng ipag-add yan due to radical po sila. Okay? So, I hope you learned something today. Medyo mahirap lang po akong magganito. Hindi ko ginamit ang whiteboard. Pero I hope na mas nakaintindihan po ang bagay na ito. And God bless sa inyong examination. May God bless you. Bye!